Okay, so here's another video. This is just jotted down really quick. Family. What do we want with our family? I know for me, I want a very close-knit family. We want a family that feels like we're more than roommates, just a bunch of people living together in a house. We want to know one another and have intimacy in a family as far as knowing one another. Be the angel in the home. That's something somebody said to me, and I always have written that down in all the books as I redo them. This is just a rough draft of some of my books, but be the angel. Um, Love your children individually for who they are. Don't compare, your children. Don't say, well, your brother's like this or your sister's like this, so why can't you be like that? It's really destructive to a child's self-esteem, so we don't want to be like that. Cultivate their brotherhood. You can do things where, if you have sons, the brothers love each other. I have sons, and they have all gotten along. They don't have issues. They all have been great brothers to each other. And even as they have moved out and lived their own individual lives, the three older ones, they still keep in touch on their own. They want to be talking to one another. It's never been like a forced relationship. They just always have been close. I mean, when we lived in the trailer, they had to learn to share. They had one big room with bunk beds, so they were sleeping in the room together. They were sharing their stuff when they were little. They each had like their section of stuff with the bins and everything that we had. And then they helped take care of their younger brothers when we had a big age span. So they've always been taught to love one another, and they just don't have issues, which is amazing nowadays. But I don't think it was amazing back in the day. I think this is the way families were. Building a family takes a lot of time. It's a huge, huge sacrifice. It is huge. I mean, if you think about how much money that would be every single year just for a mother who has taken that time to stay home, if she had the potential to earn about $50,000 a year, and you're talking about a good 27 years at home, that's a huge sacrifice, and it is well worth it. The one who rocks the cradle rules the world, they say. So you really want to be able to raise your children up and have time with them and have the no regrets later on.